It was founded in 1992 by 5 women ministers of education, namely Honorable Simone D. Cameron of CTES, Honorable Dr. Faye Shum of Zimbabwe, Honorable Professor Misambo of Gabon, Honorable Alice Tierta-Bego of Burkina Faso, and the late Honorable Vida Yeboah of Ghana, who were all dedicated to promoting girls and women's education. Liberia, being one of the chapters, was founded by Dr. Ewani Kanakai, former Minister of Education, on December 15, 1998, with the goal of ensuring that all girls that go to school and harmful social cultural practices are limited for them to achieve their full potentials in society. FAWE Liberia envisions a just and inclusive society in which girls and women have access to quality education and training to achieve their full potential. In order to achieve this vision, FAWE Liberia implements programs which focus on education, that is teacher training (GRP), adult literacy and tutoring, scholarships, PTA development, library development, and FAWE School of Excellence, girls and women empowerment, technical and vocational education and training, that is TVET, agriculture, life skills, village savings and loan associations, girls clubs and mothers club, and advocacy and research. FAWE Liberia is a staunch promoter of girls and women's rights, which encompasses gender equity and gender equality. As it stands, FAWE Liberia is partnering with the MasterCard Foundation through FAWE Africa to implement second chance pathways for increased access to tertiary education for marginalized young women and men projects, with emphasis on TVET and STEM, specifically in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Youth and Sports and private institutions. Additionally, FAWE Liberia, with support from Kemonis, is one of the partners implementing the Liberia Foundational School Activity in Elementary Project with focus on school-related gender-based violence. Today marks the International Day of Education, a day adopted on December 10, 2018 by the United Nations General Assembly in celebration of the role of education for peace and development. Indisputably, education has been proven to be the key to enlightenment and setting the pathway for better living. Education provides the opportunity for the person to unlock their potential, increases a person's confidence level, and be adequately prepared to confront real-world issues. Education enhances personal growth, fosters social equality, provides career opportunities, contributes to economic growth, and most importantly, produces informed and productive citizens. The theme for this year's celebration is AI and Education, Preserving Human Agency in the World of Automation. The world is at a fast-moving space technology, and artificial intelligence is no exception. It is either we go along with AI or we remain stagnated. This year's celebration across the globe, which Liberia is no exception, gives us the opportunity to have a reflection on the power of education and see how best we can potentially equip individuals, organizations, and communities to be able to understand the influence of technological advancement and properly get integrated. The need to protect human agency in this rapidly progressing technology age can be overly emphasized. Like in the words of Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, this year's International Day of Education reminds us that unlocking the potential of artificial intelligence also depends on keeping human agency and human rights at the heart of this rapidly evolving technology. Unquote. Governments, organizations, and educators need to provide an enabling environment where people can be provided with the requisite skills and knowledge to be able to use technology smartly and ethically. We must ensure that artificial intelligence doesn't serve as a threat in outpacing human agency, but rather serve as a support mechanism for students and teachers to have access to information and cutting-edge curriculum and other learning tools that will make them progress with time. In conclusion, education is very important. It improves our sense of reasoning, expands our intellectual horizons, and serves as a passport to better living. In this world of technological advancement, it is important that governments, organizations, and individuals get the needed skills and knowledge to be able to strategically navigate their ways in accessing information and utilizing them accordingly. Let us grow with time before time leaves us behind. Let me leave you with this Chinese proverb. If you are planning for a day, plant grass. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. But if you are planning for a lifetime, get educated. It is simple to say, if you are planning for one day, you plant rice, you will eat the rice and the rice will finish. If you are planning for only 10 years, it means after 10 years, the tree bears, the tree fails. When we are planning for lifetime, education is the only thing that will take you to your grave. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thanks for that powerful overview of how we do the purpose of the occasion. Thank you, Nancy. Now we get to another business special statement. We'll be calling on the podium our Deputy Assistant Director of FAWE Africa, in person of Teresa Omodi. Welcome. Good afternoon. How are we doing? I tried to ask you how the young people greet each other in Nigeria. And she told me, they say, good afternoon, Miss Teresa. I said, no. There must be a unique way of saying hi to young, energetic people like you. How do you say?
What's up?
How do you say what's up? But you told me no, what's up is not the thing. So what? Hello. Hello, hi? No, I'm sure they'll tell me something they use.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, it goes down.
Yeah, hello.
Okay. By the time I hit this podium, you must have taught me how to say it, right? But for now, I say, what's up? So Dr. Myama Salih, I acknowledge you and thank you very much for hosting us. I made new friends very recently. Anthony Membi, thank you for coming from the video. I also made another friend very recently, Joel Rudy from UNESCO. Thank you for coming and supporting us. And then we have the Director of the Media Professional Training, Mr. Wilfred Pep. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to come and share this special day at your institution. I want to also acknowledge that I came with another young lady all the way from Kenya. Her name is Emily. Emily, let's try it. Let's see if you got her. Hello. 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 In Kenya we say mambo. Then you say poa. Young people, you go mambo. Mambo, mambo. Mambo, mambo.
So this is a program organized by FAWE Liberia. FAWE Liberia is a non-governmental organization here in Liberia that provides aid and support to women and girls in Liberia. We try to give you this, bring you this life courage,
All of you
so that you can be a part of this program via our platform, via the media.
FAWE Africa is part, or what you say is a mother of 33 other African chapters. So the FAWE Africa chapter is headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya, but we have 33 other chapters, and FAWE Liberia is just one of those 33 chapters. So it's a very lucky moment for us to also visit one of our own 33 chapters. And like already said, I'm not so sure if I have not seen that. Oh, okay. So like already Mr. Malas has said, FAWE advocates for the education rights of girls. But we also acknowledge that there are boys who are also marginalized and also go through difficult moments. So we say that at the moment we work for both the young girls and boys, so that you may access education, and that is gender responsive education, and also access gender responsive policies and practices in our schools. Just to explain that point, I want us to find out from any of the girls in this room, whether you have been in a classroom where a teacher told you, your father is wasting school fees, you should be married. Either told to you or told to someone you know. How many of us have ever heard of that statement? Already I can see 2 hands up. If you've ever heard of such a statement, don't put your hand like this because people can see. Do this. So you've been told to go get married. You're wasting your time in a classroom, right? And how many young men have had another girl being told that? For the young men in class, you've never had. There's a gentleman behind here who say, no, I've never had. Any gentleman who's ever had or seen their sister being told you're wasting your time? Oh, at least there's one, 2 gentlemen. Let's give them a round of applause. So what FAWE does is to advocate for such practices to stop, so that we may have many girls retained in school and many girls transition to higher levels of education. And so from the program that Mr. Malas has already shared is that we are here to advocate for increased access to tertiary level of education where you are. And if possible, beyond up to PhD, and if there's anything beyond PhD, we access it even higher. So I hope that all of you are here encouraged that we will not only access that education, but also go as high as possible. So today we are gathered here to commemorate the International Day of Education. How many of you have ever heard that there's an International Day for Education? Oh, at least there are 2 hands. So every year, on the 24th of January, the world celebrates International Day for Education. And it's International Day for Education for both boys and girls, men and women. Education, any form of education and literacy. And this year's theme is about advancing inclusive education in Africa, exploring the general comment on education and the role of AI, artificial intelligence. We all know that now the world is doing science, and there's a lot of emphasis by the African Union that most of the African countries should focus and try and champion science, technology,